Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the Be Still devotional that I've been working on. The free devotional and printables are from Camille of This.girl.is.saved. You'll find the link to her account in this video's description. Today we're in Psalm 46:10, which tells us, "Be still and know that I am God." I've already gone and cut out all the bits and pieces for the printable. I also have these really beautiful die cuts from Rosie's studio that I thought just matched this devotional so perfectly. I'll put a link for those in the description of the video as well. With the idea of being still, I wanted to keep this page really simple and elegant. So I've arranged the cutouts until I like the composition, and then I'm going to stick them down with my Tombow multi-glue. With all the noise around us, it's important to take time to just be still. Switch off the TV, the cell phone, the internet, and allow yourself a moment to just breathe, to just be. This verse actually brings to mind the lyrics of a song called Quiet by Innovation Music. And the words are, "I'll just be quiet and let you speak through the silence. Here I am, no more hiding. You are in this moment. I won't fight it. I'll be quiet. I don't need to know what comes next. Tomorrow is in your hands." And I think this song just really sums it up so beautifully. Now, when I make these layered compositions, I always struggle to remember exactly how I place them when I lift them up to add the glue and then stick them back down. I was actually discussing this with a friend recently, and she laughed at me and she says, "Charlene, why don't you just take a photo with your phone once you're happy with the layout? That way, when you move it to add the glue and stick it back, you can just reference the photo to see how you had it laid out." Well, I would never have thought of that, so learn something new every day. I wish I'd known this when I was doing this page, because I was really struggling to remember exactly how I had everything laid out when I tried to stick it back down again. Once I was finally happy with how everything was stuck down, I used my Tombow glue to draw some flower petals on the background of the page. I'm going to wait for the glue to dry, and then I'm going to add some foil to it. I'm writing the word seller on the tab. Camille points out in her devotional that many translations of the Bible include the word seller. Selah is an invitation to be still, to stop worrying, to quiet your mind, and to place your full concentration on the Lord. So you will find that this word pops up a lot in the book of Psalms. I'm using a black Pigma brushed up pen to write the word, and then I also make a little cluster of washi tape on the top of the page, just to balance it all out. I stick the tab down, and I add that really pretty heart die cut from the Rosie's Studio collection. I add a little bit of washi tape on the other side of the page as well. This just evens everything out. And then I grab my gold gel pen to underline the verse, and then changed my mind and reached for a copper-colored felt tip marker instead. I'm not sure what brand of marker this is. I've had it forever. In fact, I'm surprised it's not dry yet. Before you add the foil, your glue should be almost completely see-through and tacky to the touch. Honestly, I could have waited a little bit longer. As you can see, my glue hasn't actually dried completely see-through yet. but that's just me being impatient. I have this really pretty scrap of rose gold foil, so I cut out the pieces to more or less the sizes to fit over the glued areas, and I press it down really firmly. It's important to remember to stick this down with your foil side facing up. In this case, it was the rose gold color that needed to be facing up. You also have to press it down really, really firmly. I actually learned this technique from Rochelle of La Rochelle Bible Journaling. If you aren't already subscribed to her channel, I will put a link to it in the video's description. She just has the most amazing tutorials and process videos. It's incredible to watch the things that she creates. After you press the foil down really well, you just gently peel it off again and you'll see how the foil sticks to the page where the glue was. As I said, if I had waited until the glue was slightly more dry, I probably would have had a more perfect outline, but I'm still really happy with how this turned out. Again, the words of that song are just going through my mind, and it says, "Here we go again, my mind racing, and I can't seem to win. All these crazy thoughts and feelings, it's like it never ends, until your voice breaks through my noise. I know I'm not alone." I think I'll definitely post a link in the description for that song as well, so that you can all go and have a listen and it can be stuck in your heads too. But I finished the page off with a border and a date stamp. I used that copper felt tip marker again. And I really hope that this encourages you and inspires you to take some time out of your day to just be still with the Lord.